Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, I'm Tim. I live with my wife Sandy and my little dog Pablo in our Sprinter van, and we're doing the big lap of Australia. I've just dropped off Sandy at the airport. She's gone off to Brisbane to go see her mum. I've only been back a day, and what a day yesterday. Complete and utter chaos, running around getting fridges and freezers and all sorts of things ready so that I can actually do some work today. So today I am actually going to try and sort out this absolute chaos. As you can see, there's no room back there at all. Complete mess. I've got to install a fridge, and I've got some other bits and bobs to install, and I've got a very small space to do it in. So I'm going to try and maximise what I can from that piece of space and actually improve our living situation and give us a little bit more luxury. So I've camped out for the day. I think I picked this particular Bunnings for a reason, because it's undercover. You're pretty much undisturbed at the back of the car park here as well, and I've got a nice big overhang for the back of the van. You've got the height clearance. It's out of the sun, which is great for Pablo because I can get on with the work without worrying about him getting too hot. I'm not cooking whilst I'm here, and I've got a bit of space out the back as well there. It's great. I can actually cut wood and everything like that and be left undisturbed. Also, it's one of the bigger Bunnings, so there's going to be a lot more choice for me to get stuff that I need. So sometimes it's a bit annoying when you go to Bunnings and you get halfway through a project and then you go, oh no, I need this bracket, and they haven't got that bracket. And yeah, so try to tick as many boxes as possible today and actually, you know, future-proof the fact that I haven't got to go running around everywhere, because when you're building a van, you live in Bunnings. I'll tell you that now. It's like there's always some sort of screw or fixing or something that you run out of, or a piece of wood that you need. And yeah, so if you can camp out at a Bunnings and do your work there, they don't seem to mind either, and you get left undisturbed, plenty of light, it works out really well. So I'm going to go in and get some bits and bobs. Actually no, I'm not going to go and get some bits and bobs quite yet, because I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. I'll just show you what's going on in the back here, and maybe you can see my vision. So I'm not sure if you can see this very well. This is a space that was left by the old fridge. Now I've got to do some tidying up. I believe I'm going to have to take this out, because this fridge is a little bit wider than the old space that we had. So we get rid of this, and then I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with this actual storage. I've got to tidy up these cables here. These are from the aircon. Everything used to run down behind the fridge. Now I've got to tidy it all up a little bit. There's a few things there. There's an old supply there and bits and bobs that I need to go and tidy up. So I'm going to sort this all out, and as you can see, it's utter chaos. That's a clue on what's actually going to go in. We've got the new fridge freezer there, and we've got something else down there that's got to go in. So I've got to tidy this all up and get this all looking nice. When I get finished, it's going to look amazing. Well, I hope it does. Anyway, I hope Sandy's going to be pleased with it. So let's get to it. Right, so that is the worst I've got to work with. I've now got rid of that wall, and yeah, let's start doing some basic fixing in and see what it looks like, and get an idea of like all our measurements and that. Hopefully it'll all fit. I've got 182 centimeters to work with here and 45 to work with that way, so let's see what we can come up with. I've got everything in, but it's only a quick mock-up. It's not the final fit. This is my idea. So we've got the microwave at the top, we've got the freezer, the fridge, and then we've got some storage down the bottom in the form of a couple of the locking filing cabinets. And I think it looks all like nice as a one-piece thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to have that set back or I'm going to have it flush. I'll see how that goes. That's really much it for the moment. I've got to get all this back out, and I've got to actually build some proper framing in so this stuff doesn't wobble while we're driving along. And I've got to wire it in as well. This is a 12 volt or a 20 volt fridge. You can run it off 240 volts. It comes with a little inverter as well that you can run it off of the 240 volt if you wish, but we're just going to primarily run this off of 12 volts. It runs only 700 watts. This one will be a 240. This will only come on when I've got the inverter on, and that's an 800 watt microwave. I've got all that back out. I have an idea of what I want from Bunnings, and as soon as it's upstairs, let's go. What do you reckon, Pablo? Fancy a trip into Bunnings? Nothing. So it's been a couple of hours now. It might not look like much progress, but we've got the drawers in, we've got the fridge in, that's secure. Just working on the microwave and then actually building a wall on the back there and just sorting out all the trim through here as well. So I've got to take all of this back out. It's been in and out about 5 times now, but you know, if you're going to do a job, then do it properly. And yeah, so I'm going to get back to this. I'm actually getting quite hungry. I might have something to eat first, and yeah, we'll get back into it.
Hey, from the moment of my open eye, been looking for a guided light to lead me on my way. Yeah.
Well, I must say this job is turning into an absolute mission. I'm going to pack up for the day. I will get back to you first thing tomorrow morning and show you what I've done.
And who's gonna wake you in the morning? Who's gonna keep you when storms are coming? I will always.
Take these off. Good morning. Well, it's sort of morning. It's about 5 to 12, so technically morning, but I would probably say good afternoon. Right, I'm in Palmer now. I decided that Bunnings, I got everything I needed to do in Bunnings done. I don't need any more materials. I have everything I need to do and to finish the job. So I thought, well, this is getting a bit depressing sitting in Bunnings all the time. So I stealth camped behind Bunnings last night, and then first thing this morning, I hightailed it out here. Stopped off in Woodside and got myself a little haircut. I need to get myself all trimmed up again and make myself look nice. Haven't had a shave yet, but it is an absolutely glorious day today. I've got the solar panels out, I've got everything charging, I've got the hot water on, so I'm going to have a nice shave a bit later on. In the meantime, before that, I'm going to get back onto just finishing up things. There's just small little things like this. The laundry lid is now too wide for the gap because I had to bring the walls just that much further forward, so I've actually got to cut that off the side of there and obviously stain it and varnish it and put that back on. I've got a few other little jobs to do. I've got plenty of painting to do, so I'm going to use that while the weather's fine. It's cool and dry, which is perfect for what I need to get that paint dry overnight, get rid of all the fumes out of the van. I've got a nice breeze going. It's going to be perfect for painting today. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a few other little projects to do. I'll show you them as I do them. But so far I am very pleased with how this is turning out. I did forget to mention, after I got a haircut, I popped into the bakery there and I picked up a vanilla slice. I will review this later on. It looks promising, but you never know. They always look good, but sometimes they're not good. Right, off, back to cleaning.
Yeah, I got a fever. It's 103. Feel my heart sinking since she left me. Been dreaming about her It's 103. Feel my heart sinking since she left me.
Ah, well, that seems to fit well. I'm pleased with that. I'm just going to stain that, and then that can be fitted. That little powers. Oh, that's awesome. So you use 6% battery because it's a smaller battery, but like, hey, it's perfect for little jobs like this. We've got a 10% discount, TSV. It works on all the products across their range and on their website, and it also works in conjunction with any sales. That's back in. I'm now going to start doing some filling and getting ready and prepping for paint. Finally paint this piece of wood up here that's been sitting up here forever, unpainted, and it's been bugging me. So I'm going to get on with this.
Almost leaned in. Shadows move, skin to skin. Something unspoken.
Leave that to dry and then sand and paint. Now another project I've been meaning to do, adjust you a bit there, is a flip out top to go here. I have a piece of wood I prepared earlier, very shiny, matches the worktop. I'm going to fit some hinges that go on here and it clicks up here. Now, the hinges I'm going to use are these fancy little things. So the bracket goes there, attaches it, and then it clicks up into place. And then you release it to let it back down. $12 each from Bunnings. I think that's an absolute bargain. I'm going to see how, I've seen other people using them on their vans, and I was pretty impressed about how well it works. So I'm going to give this a go and see what happens. And there we have it in all its glory. One of the reasons we needed this is that it actually is really handy for editing as well, having the screen up there close to you when you're sitting in that seat here. But also when we've got our new gas cooker, it's got a bottle that comes out the side and it usually just hangs down or balances on the edge. That'd be perfect for that, just to sit on. And it's also a little bit of extra counter space, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And just, there we go, I don't know if you can do it with one hand. And there you go. And it folds nicely away and then back up again. Pretty sturdy too. See? Perfectly handy. What an afternoon that has been. I tell you, I'm really pleased with how everything's come out. As you can see, it looks so much better than it did before, and it's nice to get all that painting done. That was something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's just like, have I got the chance, have I got the chance? But today, perfect weather, the paint's drying out perfectly, so I'm really pleased with that. It's tea time now, so I really should try out that new microwave that we've got and have myself some taco soup because I had something in the freezer, and give it a test run. And then I think we should have a go at that vanilla slice with a cup of tea afterwards. Yourself a little fella. Oh, that's it, shove over a little bit, that's it, perfect. I mean, both share the seat together. Well, I tell you, the convenience of having a microwave, bit of a game changer, especially in the van. It's not for everybody, but I think we're going to get some use out of it. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to get on with this and I'll be back with you in a matter of seconds to test out this vanilla slice. Please hold. I must say that was a lot of soup and I am feeling rather full, but sacrifices have to be made. Ooh. Like my spoon. So, 5 second rule. sacrifices have been made, and I have to do this for you guys. So this vanilla slice looks not too bad. Let's have a go. Oh, gonna be thick. Let's try a bit of the top first. Bit stingy on the custard, but I do like a thick custard one. The topping's really good. Not bad. I'd probably give that about probably 6.5 out of 10. Just you know, it needs more custard. That would boost it a couple more points, but not bad at all. So that's Woodside. I think that's Sorrell's Bakery, right next to a barber. Go in and say hi to him, and if you're in the area and you need a haircut, go and say hi. So the Sandman sent you. This is good, and I'm gonna have to leave you there because I want to get into this. Thank you very much for watching. You know, he was literally watching paint dry at some point. Thank you everyone that's a member and everyone that's a patron, and also everyone that's a subscriber. We do value you, and if you'd like to leave a comment, leave us a comment. We always try and answer you back, and I'll catch you next time when Sandy's home. She's coming home tonight, so I shall see you next episode. Bye.